Welcome back, Paul's Menu Society. I am, as always, with you, Derrick, Daniel Ocean. That's awesome, Amy. That's Big Money Sturl. I don't know where Kobe is. Nobody's. I haven't talked to him. I haven't heard from him,
He's been MIA.
but he sent me stuff on Instagram, so he's aware of where his phone is at least, you know. But anyway, I know I've been saying this for a while, a long while, but we have confirmation. We expect Jasmine to be back with us on our next episode, so we're very excited about that. Hopefully, Coley ass will be around too. Bring your ass around, nigga. I don't know what you're doing, but he has obviously been going through, the rehab and stuff like that for his surgery. So I don't know, bro's probably resting or something like that. And he also recently went back to work, so I'm sure that plays a part as well. He's probably exhausted by the time he gets home. Anyway, Pause Menu Society, I know what we do, man. Every week, there doesn't need to be a crazy preamble because we got some shit to get into. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start the show as always with our good friends over at Six Brown Chicks. Look, I'm thinking the shit that I've seen, they only did 3 instead of their normal 6-pack. But
Okay.
I was reading the shit. I was like, we might have to do an episode where we just fucking tackle 6 brown chicks. Like, just like a little bonus episode because this shit is hilarious. So here we go. Let's start with the first one. Imagine my shock and horror when my toddler found a throwaway cell phone tucked in the couch cushion. I'm 7 months pregnant. My husband was in the kitchen getting snacks for me. As he entered the room, my toddler handed him my extra cell phone. All the nasty messages between me and Craig were right there for my husband to see, including the newest one where Craig asked, "When are you going to tell him about our baby?" My husband threw the snacks at me. I called the police and he was arrested. He hasn't come back home, not even for his belongings. He has been going to work, though. I don't want to lose my husband over a mistake with a fuckboy. Help.
Bitch, you crazy in the mother.
What?
For one, he threw the snacks at you. That's the least that should have happened.
First
And
of
you
all,
called the police because of that.
that's what I'm saying. Like, he threw some fruit snacks at you. Who gives a fuck? You pregnant by a whole other dude. And it's a like nigga like me. I'm like, yo, this mad disrespectful, but I'm gonna eat these fucking fruit snacks. I promise you that. I'd ate them shits right in the face. And fuck you at the same time while we having this conversation. She's out of her mind though. She's bugged the fuck out.
She had a whole ass burner phone for her
Thank
side
you.
Dude. What?
And you
Why?
tucked it in the couch?
In the
You stupid
couch.
bitch.
I'm pretty sure she didn't tuck it in the couch. She probably was on it texting, and then she hides it in the couch when he ain't around type shit. Or
And you know,
lost it in there.
you know it was a fucking flip phone too. I bet you it was a flip phone. You
Nah, it
buddy
wasn't no
ass
flip phone.
bitch. If you go out and buy a whole nother iPhone as a burner,
It was
I need to
iPhone
talk to
10
you.
with the cracked screen. Something like.
Some like she out of pocket. She's wrong. She's wrong.
Absolutely.
We call it down the middle here on Pause Menu Society, whether you're a guy or a girl. Whoever is in these 6 brown chicks joints, if you wildin', we're gonna tell you wildin'. Sweetheart, you are wildin' the fuck out. You first of all, who fucks with niggas named Craig? That's
Craig.
like I ain't heard of a nigga named Craig since the 90s. It's 2026, babe.
Is
What the fuck are we doing? When's the last time you met a nigga named Craig?
How old are these people? I want to know.
The last nigga I know named Craig, shout out to my nigga Craig Holloman from high school. Craig used to dress like he was going to the VMAs every day. And then one day we looked up, remember when Apple used to actually do like really cool iPod commercials?
Yeah.
We looked up and Craig was dancing in a fucking iPod commercial. He made it. Shout out to Craig.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to the homie Craig. And then before that, the other homie named Craig, I can't remember what his last name was, but that was in junior high. So the last 2 niggas I know named Craig, I definitely met in the 90s. One was 94, the other was 98. There's
I
like
don't know any Craigs.
because
I
there's
ain't
no
gonna hold
niggas
you.
there's no niggas walking around in 2026 named Craig except those 2 niggas I know.
I'm pretty
Craig
sure
and Day-Day.
the only person I've ever met that was a Craig, if I remember right, was someone's dad. Like, I don't
See what I'm
think
saying?
I've never met anyone my age named
You
Craig.
ain't never met a modern nigga named Craig. Not in 2010 beyond.
No.
Damn.
Wow. Whole ass baby by another man. And
When you gonna tell him about our baby? And you talking about a fuck boy. He's a fuck boy.
yeah.
Why you
It
keep
seems
the
like
baby?
he wants to be with you. She's gonna try to pass it off on the husband. Now
She
the
was
fucked
going
up
to, yeah.
part, that's not happening now. But the fucked up part is because he needs to get a DNA test on the other child too. Now at this point,
Yep.
yeah.
She got another. How you know they got another baby?
She said the toddler handed the husband the phone.
It was I think it said like a 2-year-old or some shit.
Yeah, she definitely said toddler.
Yeah,
the toddler.
Yeah, I would definitely get a DNA on that.
My toddler
It ain't gonna
handed him my
matter
extra
though.
cell phone.
But I mean, Well,
If he
are
signed,
they
yeah, if he
married?
signed the birth, yeah. The fact of the matter is this: if even if the kid isn't yours, if you sign the birth certificate, you're fucked. I hate to say it like that, but yeah, whether
No,
if
you said
they
it
could
right. You fuck.
they could literally go get a DNA test and they'd be like, it doesn't matter because you signed the birth certificate.
I mean, if he can
You,
find
That's also on state by state basis too, though.
yeah, I mean, if he
well,
can
true.
find who the father is, like, he could take them to court and be like, "That's not my kid. This man needs to be paying child support for this kid."
Depending on the state, depending on because
Yeah,
in Detroit, I know for sure it was a real big case. A dude found out after 8 years that he wasn't even with the woman no more, but she put the baby on him, and then they took a DNA test for whatever reason it wasn't his. They told him he still was stuck paying that child support until the baby was
it
grown.
that happened to
Damn.
Chingy. That happened to Chingy.
Really?
Yeah, that should happen to Chingy too.
These bitches out here are crazy.
Yeah,
You said it.
I'm gonna
You
keep it
said
a
it.
bean with you. I'm gonna wait till you. Well, no, I ain't gonna cop to no murder, so let me chill out. But
I
boy,
hate to tell this story. I really hate to tell this story, but I got to. So we were in college, and you know the crew, Monty, Jessica, and like all of us. So shout out to my nigga Monty. I love you, bro. You know I love you, but I gotta tell the story.
I know the story. I know what you're saying.
No, it's a different one. Well, it's I think you might have heard this one. So Julia popped up pregnant.
Hmm.
And the nigga, we in class, I'll never forget. We were in fucking psychology class. And this nigga Mark, shout out to Mark. Classic epic nights at Mark's apartment. Let's like we had some times up in there. Shout out to Mark. I love you, brother. So Mark was like, she's pregnant? He was like, yeah. He was like, now she
Damn. Yep.
I was like, what?
Damn.
Now remember, we're like 19 or 20. So at 44, is that funny? Well, the story's funny. Is the act of actually hitting the pregnant woman in the stomach? No, that's not funny. But at 20 years old, your idea of humor is a lot different than it. So we're talking 24 fucking years ago. But I was just like, the professor walked by, and was like, did you say you were gonna punch a pregnant young lady in the stomach?
That's
I
so
was like, well,
fucked up.
yeah, I was like, well, class is done for the day. So the professor actually did have had called class. He's like, Mr. Hannell, if you can stay after class, I think we should have a conversation. I'm
Oh
like, they
my
gonna kick my boy
god.
off the campus.
Damn.
Shout out to the crew, Jessica, Monty, Ant, Mark. Love y'all, man. Hing. We had some epic nights at Hing's crib too.
Hmm.
Frizz, Roscoe, Glennis, T. Look, man, if the fucking walls could talk, brother. If the walls could fucking talk. They say college is the best time of your life, and I'm here to tell you, like, outside of my kid being born, I had more joy in college than any other time of my life. I'm not even kidding. And we raised some hell, but like the hell I was raising while earning a degree was definitely fun. So shout out to the fam. We have one more from Six Brown Chicks. All right. This one might be crazier than the last. I'm not going to hold you.
Damn.
I had to travel to Florida for work, so I took my boyfriend and my 6-year-old son with me. The company booked a hotel near Disney, so we all stayed there. My boyfriend supervised my son while I was away in meetings. I came home, he hadn't fed my son, although he ordered room service for himself on the company's bill. My son also told me during the day he left the room for a few hours, got back, and jumped in the shower. So you know he went and got some trim. I confronted him about not feeding my son. He said, quote, not my kid, not my responsibility. Handle that. We've
Wow.
been together. We've been together for a year. He's a married man, so he knows the importance of family values. How do I train him to start caring about my son more?
He's a married man.
So clearly he don't care about no motherfucking family values, dummy.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I'm speechless.
He's a good man, Savannah. She watched Way to Excel way too many times. He's Savannah, that's a good man. Shorty, check it out. That nigga don't care about you. And he had some Florida trim because he left. Yo, leaving a kid alone in a hotel room, leaving a kid alone, like, period. Like, you really can't do that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
sit here and tell you I wasn't a latchkey kid because I definitely was. It was different in the 90s. You can't do that shit right now. You just can't.
Right.
Buddy went and got some trim. The one thing I'll say is at least he didn't fuck her in the room because he could have been wild and put on cartoons for your son and
Could've.
brought the bitch up in there.
Shit, if
He's
you was
not
gonna get
that.
some ass anyway, I would have damn near rather you did that. At least if my kid burnt some shit down, you could have did something. You wasn't even there. Shit.
He's
That's
got a
wild
point.
as-
He's got a
Straight up.
point.
You left this motherfucker unsupervised for hours in a hotel?
He'd have been better off dropping that kid off at fucking Disney World. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna.
That's
The fa-
crazy, though.
The fact that she's like, how
This
do
is
I
bad.
train him to have some family values? Bitch, what?
Baby,
What?
that's somebody's husband. Fuck are you talking about? That nigga belonged to somebody. What are we doing here? Like, what the fuck is really going on, bro?
That nigga went down there for the free flight and he had some on the already down there. That's all that was.
That nigga had him lined up. Got him. Shorty, let me tell you something. Your company paying for trips. If you happen to find this episode, you will find my social media links. I'm just playing. But
That's
I'm just
crazy.
saying,
Talking about some
I'll
family
watch.
values.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him to Disney World my goddamn self. I want to see the Star Wars exhibit. Are you fucking crazy? Yeah, I'm taking a little nigga to Disney World. Yeah, fucking right. You can't. You first of all, you can't teach no man that don't want to be taught. Let's start there. Secondly, bitch, that's somebody's husband. The fuck are you talking about? Third, he's married, so he knows family values. Bitch, are you crazy?
Clearly he don't. Clearly he don't.
Unless he got, hey, yo, he could have got married in Utah because it's different out there. But this is crazy as shit. This
He
might be
told
some of
her,
the
"Not
most
my child. You need to handle that."
handle that. Hey,
I'd have
handle
handled
that.
that nigga all up and down that room.
What Tyler Perry say on fucking Why Did I Get Married? Hey, she cooking grits, nigga.
Hey, straight up.
Yo, telling a motherfucker handle that is like the most audacious thing you can say. That is so audacious. Like, hey, handle that. I'm not doing it.
That's crazy, dog. Damn.
I can't.
How
Mm-mm.
the fuck you leaving a kid unsupervised is crazy. Leaving a kid unsupervised in somewhere that's not their natural home and habitat is fucking insane. I'm gonna tell you
Yeah,
like
that's
this.
Old this kid is. That's what I want to know.
6, 7, maybe. I don't fucking know. I'm just taking a guess. I'm gonna tell you like this. I don't think Shorty's very attractive because the only motherfucker you could find was a married nigga,
no, hell no. I wouldn't say that. I
No,
definitely
yeah, I
wouldn't say
wouldn't say
that.
that.
or
Dummies come in all shapes, sizes, and looks.
he putting her through the fucking mattress
He's definitely doing that.
because she can't
I
let
mean, if he's finding it
go.
in a different state like that, like clearly he knows what he's doing.
That nigga
I
putting
want to
that
see what he
joint out
looks
there on the
like. That's what
internet.
I want to know.
You want to see what he look like, or you want to see what that thing look like? Tell the truth.
Yeah, either
I'm
way.
just trying to figure this out. That's all. It's scientific.
Yeah.
I hear you. Hey man, I hear you. Shorty, the nigga left your child alone. What more is there to say? Fuck training him. You got to get dude out your life. This was a hotel. So if anything super crazy would have happened, chances are, the maids come through to clean and shit like that and whatever, what the fuck. But imagine if he had done that in your home and that kid got into like sharp knives or like cleaning products or like set the house on fire. You got to get
Mhm.
that nigga up out of here. Like, all jokes aside, I know we joke a lot here. That's what we do. This is for fun and entertainment. But you got to get that nigga the fuck out your house. Like, this is not a
Yeah.
joke.
That
Yeah.
shit should be over with. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, dead ass.
And
But
he
if
would
you
have
really
left with a
pay
well whooped ass. I ain't gonna hold you. A well whooped ass. Straight up. Straight up. I done flew you down here, you ordering shit on my company dime,
Mhm.
and you leave my
and you
kid
know it with
and you
no
hopped in the
he
shop.
ain't getting no chicken fingers. He ain't getting no fucking chicken
No.
fingers.
No, that nigga big surf and turf steak, all kind of shit. Yeah, I know. I know. I'ma whoop your ass in here. I promise. Yeah. Yeah,
Dead
that's
ass.
crazy.
Wait. So if let's say it was one of us and we took a motherfucker on a trip and our company footed the bill and you found out they ordered surf and turf, what are you doing?
Who, me?
'Cause I'm the type of nigga, I don't know how you getting home. You not getting on the fucking plane with me.
Oh yeah,
I'll
yo,
take that ticket. Thank
absolutely. You get woman or not, I'm going upside your biscuit. You left my kid in here. You crazy as a motherfucker. You getting put out, flight canceled, all of that.
Mhm.
All of that.
you.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
No,
Mm-mm.
yeah. Get out, get out of here.
Yeah,
Go back to that bitch you saw earlier. Go back to
yeah,
her. You ain't coming back here.
yeah. You gonna have to. You gonna
yo,
hope she got some bread,
And then I'm
or
gonna text the group chat and let y'all know what happened.
so knowing that he's married, would you hit his wife like, yo, your husband down this
Oh
motherfucker
yeah.
never.
acting a
Oh
I
yeah.
goddamn
wouldn't.
I
fool?
would. I
I'm too
would.
player for that. I'm too player
I
for that. I
would.
wouldn't do that.
I'm telling everybody. I'm
Yeah,
telling
I
his
wouldn't do that.
pastor. I'm telling his wife. I'm telling his neighbors.
Not
I'm
you
telling
telling the
every.
pastor.
Oh
You
yeah.
trying to fuck up
Yeah.
the nigga church home?
Yeah, see, I'm way too player for that. I wouldn't do that. But
Mhm.
yeah,
Nah, I'm
bitch,
petty
you
as
gotta
fuck. You're
go.
gonna fuck with me. I'm gonna fuck with
You
you.
gotta go. If I bought you anything, all that shit's coming off. I don't give a fuck if it's draws. Them motherfuckers staying here. Yeah, you got to go. Mm-mm. Yeah, nah, that's
I hope you kept the
crazy.
receipt because it's going back.
It's going back. Yeah, straight up.
My God. All right. So, real quick, there's this video of French Montana and Max B was on $1 Million Worth of Game. I know we talked about the video. And fucking Max, dog. I think I had a seizure. I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm not even lying. So the fucking video, right? Right when I sent it to you, I'm in this bitch dying. I lost control of my body and slid right out of this fucking chair. I'm not gonna hold you. Then I stood up and I felt like lightheaded, like I had an out of body experience or some shit. So the next day I'm at work. Little bro sent me the video. He was like, "Yo, what is up with dude?" I was like, "Yeah, I saw this last night." So I'm thinking that was a one off. Actually, I totally forgot that it happened. So I watched the fucking video again at work at my desk. I blacked out for like 5 seconds. I'm not kidding. There's something about that fucking video. It just fucks with me. Like, I was
Damn.
like, did I have a fucking seizure? So, as much as I enjoy Max in that fucking video, I can't watch it no more. And I really want to. K? When last time you saw Big Daddy Kane?
Decay, yeah.
He
The hit nigga was
said,
tripping.
he said the nigga ain't even on the key.
That's wild. When you make music and you ain't in the jails,
You ain't on the kiosk at jail? Are you crazy?
that's
Oh my
wild.
god.
So that video brings me so much joy, but I don't think I can watch it anymore because I like truthfully
Yeah, you better
fear for
quit
my
playing with
life.
that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
not. But fucking shout out to Max B, man. Max is unintentionally probably the funniest nigga. I think so. I did 18 years just like you did. Who the fuck talking about Big Daddy?
That's crazy.
Anyway, shout out to Kane, shout out to Max French, Gillian Wallow. It's been a very, very interesting week. So obviously the big talk of the past weekend was the Hove show. Jay shut down Yankee Stadium 3 days in a row. A reasonable doubt on Friday night, the blueprint on Saturday, and then the extra innings on Sunday. I'm gonna run through the set. Like the people he brought out for this show is crazy. The only person who wasn't there that I thought would be there is Ross, but I get why Ross wasn't there. Obviously, the comments he made about Biggs. So
Foxy
night
wasn't there
one,
either. I was expecting Foxy.
okay. So Bleak said. So remember, Joe said he saw Gav there. Gavin is Foxy's brother.
Hmm.
Bleak said he heard that Foxy was there, but she might have got like stage fright because you have to remember, since she lost her hearing, she hadn't been able to like, so this would
Perform
have
and
been her
all, yeah.
first performance.
Hmm.
Because I remember the story goes, it was somebody's funeral and Foxy like lost her hearing that morning. And when she showed up, she saw Jay and B, and Jay was saying something. She's like, "I can't hear you." He's like, "What?" And she's like, "I can't hear you." And then when they kind of, I guess she might have wrote it down like, "I can't hear anything. My hearing is gone." So Jay helped get her some doctors and stuff like that. It's kind of improved, but like it's not to the point where when you put those fucking monitors in your ear to hear the sound correctly, like if your hearing is fucked, that's not gonna work. Like her performance would have been like, no shade to Foxy, it would have fucked up her vocals because you can't register your voice correctly. And
Mhm.
Hmm.
that's the point of wearing in-ear monitors when you perform. But it would have been nice to see Foxy take the stage. So anyway, show opens up with Beyonce cutting Jay's hair. We all kind of figured this was coming when he took the dreads out for the Roots picnic. He clipped it down to the Caesar. If you a Jay-Z fan, when Hove cut that hair, you know what that means.
Album time.
Yeah. So Beyonce did Can't Knock the Hustle with him. Mary has her residency, so she couldn't be there. Blue Ivy playing the keys on Feeling It was amazing. Hov and Nas going back and forth on Dead Presidents, The World Is Yours, Where I'm From, New York State of Mind. That was fucking crazy. Excuse me. Mecca was also there for Feeling It. Bleak came out for Coming of Age, and Hov brought out Jazzo. As you can see, Jazzo had the rock chain on, and then Alicia Keys was there to close the night out. Night two was the Blueprint. The Blueprint didn't have like, there's three people on Girls, Girls, Girls. Q-Tip, Biz Markie, rest in peace, and Slick Rick. Slick Rick also has a song called "The Ruler's Back." So that's where Jay got the idea for "The Ruler's Back." So Eminem, Pharrell, and Slick Rick on night two. Night three, I'm very jealous of anybody that went to night three, except for the fact that some of them had to wait 5 hours outside of Yankee Stadium before getting in. But Earl was there for night three. And I told that nigga, I'm jealous of you. I love you. You're my brother, but I'm still jealous. Night three had Rihanna for the first time in a long fucking time. People don't realize Anti came out February of 2016. Rihanna has not put out an album in 10 years. And I can't remember
Yeah.
the last time she even fucking performed.
The Super Bowl,
Pharrell
but
in
I
the
don't
clips.
count that.
That I don't. She was like 6 or 7 months pregnant. Beyonce again. Pharrell in the clips. Jeezy also has a Vegas residency. People looked up earlier that day. Jeezy's show was canceled. Jeezy showed up in the fucking Bronx with Ho. Kiss and Fat Joe came out to do New York. It's interesting that Rule wasn't there because Ja and Jay are still cool. So I don't know if Rule had something else to do, but Rule wasn't there. It's just Kiss and Joe through in New York. Swiss Beats came out. Him and Jay ran through like a melody and did a DMX tribute. Tiana Taylor, I think, did I Can't Knock the Hustle.
Mhm.
Jermaine Dupri came out for Money Ain't a Thing. The Dream came out. They did No Church in the Wild. Pharrell pretty much solidified the fact that we are getting a Jay-Z album sometime soon. Like, these niggas been talking on your name. I hope you kill every single one of these niggas, and then Jay stopped them. We're getting that album at some point.
Yeah, it's coming. Yeah.
It's coming. This might be one of the greatest shows or run-up shows that I've ever heard of, and unfortunately I didn't get to witness it, but to everybody that was there, man, I nobody really has ticket stubs anymore. I think I still have. Let me check my Apple Wallet. No, I still have the email though for my ticket to the New York State of Mind tour. It was Nas, Wu-Tang, Busta Rhymes. I still have that in my email. I have my ticket for the hip hop exhibit at the St. Louis Art Museum. Shit like this, if you have something substantial, if you didn't get merch or something like that, hold on to this, dog, because this is hip hop history. It's music history, but this is hip hop history. What he did for 3 nights in the Bronx, like, think about it like this. We're coming up on the 20-year anniversary of some phenomenal albums by modern artists. In 2032, it'll be 20 years for Good Kid, Mad City. 2031, it'll be 20 years for Take Care. 2033, it'll be 20 years for Born Center. Outside of Cole, Drake, and Kendrick, I don't know if there's anybody else in that era that can do a 20 or 30-year run or something like that. I think they may be the last three. It was a hell of a show. I've watched all the show. Like, people have been posting it on YouTube. I've seen all the clips. Jay is Jay, man. Jay is Jay. That's why he's my GOAT. I don't give a fuck about anybody else thinks. I have Hove #1 in my book.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's the pinnacle for me. He's the pinnacle, and that's not shit on anybody else. I have Hove, Nas, Big, Pac, Marshall. Then as far as groups, I've got Tribe, Outkast, Wu-Tang, NWA, so on and so forth. But Hove ranks above everybody in my book. He's that fucking good. He's that fucking good. The nigga changed culture. Like, we was all running around in throwbacks, and Hove was like, "Nah, put on these button ups." And we was like, say no more." We took the fucking throwbacks on and Stirrup. I remember
Hell
you
yeah.
went to the mall and bought like 6 or 7 fucking button ups real quick like that.
Mhm.
So he's changed culture. He's so important to our culture. And if not for Hove, like, I don't know who'd still be watching the fucking halftime show at the Super Bowl. He brought life back to that. Now, let's get down to the fuck shit. So, all the dignitaries were in the building. You got Bleak there. You got Biggs there. Wayno Clark was there. Shout out to Wayno. Rob Markman. Everybody who's anybody that participated in Rockefeller or had any sort of ties to Jay. Rory and Damaris were there. You know who wasn't there?
Maul.
Your boy Maul.
Mm.
So when asked about it, Maul gave the excuse that he knows that this is it for Jay, and he don't want to sit there and watch him hang it up. 20 some odd years ago, we thought it was it for Jay when he did the Black Album. And if I remember correctly, Maul was definitely in Madison Square Garden for the Black Album, correct? So everybody was like, this nigga's lying. He know if he went to that show, Drake would have disowned him. So Academics, who I'm not a fan of, let's be very clear about that. Funny thing is, when Iceman came out a couple months ago, when Ack went up there to film the shit that, because he's like in the visuals, like doing some little radio show shit.
Mhm.
And that's when Drake gave him the chain. So when Ack was up there, Drake told Ack he needs to chill on Maul. He was like, "That's my guy," you know what I'm saying? Like, I got love for you, but you got to lay off on Maul. So Ack was like, "All right." I don't know if that had an expiration date, because Ack went crazy on this nigga. He was like, "Nah, nigga, you lying. You know, if you showed up, they was gonna whoop your ass." He was like, "I know I can't go to no Jay-Z show because they gonna try to whoop my ass." Ack went in on this nigga, man. And you know I'm not an Academics fan. So everybody was in the comments like, Maul corny, Maul a dick sucker. Like, I'm not gonna go as far as to call another man a dick sucker. Well, actually I will. Tony Yayo's a dick sucker.
Oh my God.
Yayo been sucking 50 dicks since the 90s. Yayo is 4 years older than me. Get off your knees, nigga. Be a man. Be a fucking man. You're 48 years old. You still on your knees sucking 50 dicks. Come on. Anyway, so everybody's like, "Nah, Maul, you know, if you'd have went to that show, Drake would have got mad, this, that, and the third." Axe showed up at Kendrick's show. And everybody's like, "Nah, Ack went there to press Kendrick." Come on, dog. Be fucking for real. Ack went to Kendrick's show to try to press him over Drake and ended up getting pressed by Dave Free of all fucking people. And that's not a shot to Dave Free. Shout out to Dave Free. These internet games got to stop being played. Maul, you may never hear this, but I'm going to say this. You look fucking crazy. You just not some nigga that kind of know them niggas. You were literally there in Baseline. Beans told Rory the story about how you ate some fucking weed brownies, was high as fuck, and couldn't get off the couch. and niggas started calling you Space Cakes. Your brother is a co-founder of Rockefeller. That logo should mean more to you than any of the rest of those fucking people not named with the last name Carter or Pharrell or rest in peace Clark Kent or Foxy or Bleak or anybody. Nigga, your family name, your blood. Not only is one of your brothers the co-founder, your other brother was the fucking A&R for most of the Rockefeller. Not showing up to that show, if you really felt like that was it for Jay, then at least go to one night, bro. You didn't go to any of the shows?
No, I mean, as a grown man, he picked a side.
He
You
clearly
picked
picked a side.
you picked a side, and knowing Jay and brothers and all included, knowing how they look at shit, they probably feel the same way. Nigga, you picked a side.
Here's my thing. When Ross stepped out of his mouth, and Ross is not wrong, like he shouldn't have brought Biggs into it. But Rory and Maul be on some bullshit. Ross had every right to check both them niggas. I don't care. Where Ross went wrong is saying Biggs' name, and then Ross was like, I gotta call, you know what I'm saying? There's some people that love Biggs, so I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, we know where that call came from. Hove hit you like, hey nigga, chill the fuck out on Big. But Ross was not wrong. Rory and Maul be on some bullshit. Picking the side, it sounds crazy, but like you ask a nigga, whether it's a podcast, a YouTube short, whatever, what the fuck, and your co-host asks you, all right, Maul, so what you gonna do if him and Drake really start beefing? I mean, whole big bro, but I gotta roll with my man. I gotta roll with Drake on this. And them niggas like, Rory and Damaris looked at that nigga like he had four heads, nigga, against your own actual family. It ain't no real smoke, bro. It ain't no real smoke. I've never seen a nigga be more indignant about the fact he literally did pick a side. This
Yeah,
is
he picked
fucking
a side.
crazy. This is crazy. Me and Sterl disagree on shit all the time. If any of us are wrong, we tell, yo, nigga, you're wrong. But we still defend each other. I'm not taking no sides against this nigga. That's just not happening. That's not fucking happening. Motherfuckers be like, well, like I've gotten to situations, they be like, well, you know, I'm like, hey, that's your friend. I met you through them. You're supposed to ride with that motherfucker. You're not supposed to choose my side. I'm not mad at you for taking their side. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. Maul is like a year older than me. Reasonable Doubt came out in June 25th, 96. And you didn't just meet Jay then. You've known that nigga a long fucking time. Nobody, unless you watch Degrassi, a lot of motherfuckers didn't know who Drake was to 2009, 2010. I don't know when Maul met that nigga, but you've known Hove longer.
Way longer.
If Drake,
A
if
decade
Drake
plus
can't,
longer.
thank you. If Drake can't accept that this is your man's, like your like nigga, your brother got killed in a car accident, and Hove literally has bars about Bob Alive on the Blackout. The
Yeah.
scene where that video where Dame is cussing everybody out at Def Jam, that literally took place right after Bob's funeral. You chose the side of a nigga that you met 10, 15 minutes ago over niggas that raised you. You literally telling stories about how when Dame was with Aaliyah snuck you in the All-Star game and you ain't have tickets. I just can't. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Like, of all the shit that Maul has done, like, when academics is looking at you like, yo, nigga, you wildin', you really wildin' the fuck out. This makes, like, dead ass, like, let's be for real. How do you not go to one of three shows? Not one fucking show? Oh, it ain't no real beef. If it ain't no real beef, then nigga, why didn't you go? Oh, well, I don't want to see Jay like that. I know this is the end for him. My nigga, we all, like, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely thought the Black Album was it. I definitely thought that was it because Jay said the Reasonable Doubt was gonna be his only album. And then he kept going. When he got with Beyonce and said, all right, this is it. I'm done. I did what I did. I thought that was really it. And then they ended up selling Rockefeller to Def Jam a year later, and then the split happened. When he came back and did Kingdom Come, I was like, oh shit. And then American Gangster, I'm like, and then the Blueprint 3. And then he took that hiatus from the Blueprint 3 to fucking 444. I really can't fathom.
Yeah, I don't know.
That owl meaning more than this, don't get it. Don't fucking get it.
I don't know. I don't know if it's some new age shit or if it's some inner turmoil where he feel like he kind of had to scrape and do shit on his own. I don't know. You never know what a motherfucker went through or what they go through outside of some real funny style shit. I just don't understand how you pick somebody outside of your family, even if you don't think it's no real beef or whatever the case may
That's
be.
what
I can't even see a motherfucker spit that out their mouth with cameras is on. I just don't understand.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it'd be one thing. Like, Wayno was an intern for Rockefeller. He was at the mailroom at Def Jam, whatever. And then he started working. He was basically the day-to-day for Chris and Neve, right? So if then Wayno meets Drake and gets super cool with Drake and then sides with him, it's like, okay, it's fucked up because you worked at Rockefeller, you helped work on projects. It is what it is. What the fuck ever. But nigga, this is your actual family. That's what makes it look so fucking crazy. It ain't like you was one of the board like we know Guru was in room A. I don't know who the fuck the engineer was in room B. Couldn't tell you.
That's the
I know.
room where everybody split. So you had
Yeah,
Just.
right. But I know Duro did a lot of J stuff before Guru got down with the crew.
Hmm.
Because Duro was with Clue. But it ain't like you're an engineer or you the nigga that ran the masters over to Def Jam or took them to Tony Dawsey for mastering. Your actual brother, dog. Like one of your brothers is the founder, the other brother is the head of A&R. You didn't just meet these niggas. These are your actual family members.
Right.
And you was like, yeah, I'm siding with Drake. This looks crazy. Flat the fuck out. Flat the fuck out.
I don't know.
Ames, if it was you, what would you do?
I don't even know. I'd be pretty upset though.
I don't think Jay doesn't come off as the type of
Like,
person who's like, all right, like
right.
fuck him. But I think based on everything we found out about Drake, like, and make no mistake about it, Kawhi was at the fucking pop out.
Yeah.
He wasn't seen. They put the camera on LeBron. Why? Because LeBron is the biggest fucking ball player in the world. And Kawhi is much more unassuming than Bron is. So, of course, if Bron is in the building, the camera's going to find him.
Hmm.
He literally got mad at Bron for being there at the pop out. Now it's, I'm a real nigga and he's not. All right, Drake, whatever. You got it, cuz. It worked. It worked within the bars, so it sounded like a hotline. But I mean, do I necessarily believe that you a realer nigga than LeBron James is? I don't know, cuz I just nah. That's a hard sell,
No.
but that's a really hard sell for me. I'm sorry. I don't buy that. But the first time I noticed it was some bullshit is when Team USA was playing and Drake and Chubbs and all them niggas wished KD and Steph good luck, but didn't wish Bron good luck. I was like, oh, he's really mad at this nigga. Like he's really, really mad at this nigga. And the thing about Steph, I get Steph's position because going back to your actual family, that nigga OVO Mark is Aisha's first cousin. So it's not like Steph's whole fucking wife is involved in this shit. The thing, Steph didn't say a goddamn thing, but at the same time, neither did Bron. But Drake still chose a side just because Bron said he liked the fucking song.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, dog. Niggas are soft. And one thing I will say, clout is a motherfucker. It's one of the most powerful drugs you could possibly be hooked on, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
I'm not saying that Maul did it for the clout, but I just don't see no other reasoning behind that. To
He
each his
looked
own, I
crazy. I'm
guess.
not gonna hold you. He looks crazy. Like, no, flat out, he just looks fucking crazy. Like, it's a lot of shit I'm willing to turn my back on a lot, but I'm never turning. Like, I don't give a fuck how mad I am in my family. That's my family.
True.
That's just it is what it
Absolutely.
is. Like,
Yeah.
me and this nigga have been in so many situations. I was like, Sterl, you wilding the fuck out, but I'm still not moving. And I've done some dumb shit. He'd be like, nigga, you wilding out. But guess what? He was always right there.
Yeah.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
This nigga looks crazy, so I don't know. You know who else looks crazy?
Tell me.
What's up with your boy Boosie Boo, man?
This nigga's a fool.
$600,000 for a Trump pardon, and now them folks got your money. My lord. The rapper hired two operatives known more for antics than advocacy to help him secure clemency from Trump. Boosie is now fighting to retrieve $300,000 from them. He actually paid $600,000. He thinks he should get at least half of it back.
Well,
In
no, that's
January, federal.
to kind of clear that up. I did look into that. In the paperwork that he received from them, it is in paperwork. If they do
It
not
does
get the
say
clemency, then he is to get 300,000.
My God. In January, a federal judge sentenced Boosie Badass to 10 days of time served in prison and 3 years of supervised release, but federal prosecutors are seeking to revoke his supervised release for the federal gun charge after he was accused of violating the conditions in May. Also, really quick, Boosie, you know you're not supposed to be around a gun. I don't give a fuck how many music videos you shoot. You should not have a fucking gun in your hand in the video, you fucking moron. On New Year's Day, rapper Boosie Badass received a call from his lawyer that he'd been given a second chance. Two men whom Boosie paid $600,000 about 3 months earlier, had said in a phone call with his lawyer they secured for him a pardon signed by President Donald Trump. The act of clemency would have wiped away his federal rap sheet and saved him from an imminent sentencing hearing for possessing a firearm as a felon. That pardon never materialized. Now Boosie, whose legal name is Torrance Hatch, is taking legal action against Jacob Wall and Jack Berkman, two far-right political operatives and lobbyists at J. M. Berkman and Associates, to recoup half of Boosie's payment, as stipulated in the contract. So far, the pair have refused, citing an overrun of costs in conversations with Boosie's lawyer handling the arbitration, Jill Kraft. They also said they were effectively bankrupt according to text message. Boosie, they got that 600, baby. You're not getting it back. You're not getting that money back, my nigga. Are you crazy? You're not getting the 3 back. These motherfuckers that told you they're bankrupt.
I mean, you can tell me whatever you want. You're gonna have to prove that. Yeah, I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the best of the best lawyers.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, Boosie can't go do nothing because him doing this shit is what got him in this shit. All right.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be doing shit. Guaranteed, motherfucker. 6 months down the line, you're gonna be trying to go drop your kids off at the daycare,
Don't say
and
that.
the motherfucking
Don't
brakes
say
ain't gonna
that.
stop.
Don't say
Shit,
that.
600,000.
These
I can't let it go. I can't let it
these
go.
views of these views of Sterling Butler Jr.'s alone, and they do not match the views of Paul's Menu Society as a
Right
whole
hand
and
on the
operative.
Bible, I'm snipping the bitches. You gotta go. 600,000.
Yeah, I hear you. That's over $500,000.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
I done did worse for less. You gotta go.
the nigga same nigga that said, "Put your pussy lips on live. I give you $5,000." I just cannot. Let me fucking tell you something. From the moment they let Boosie through them fucking gates, it has been nothing but comedy from that.
I fuck
What
with
do you say?
Boosie. I
Yeah,
don't give a fuck what nobody say.
what that nigga say? Yeah, she cute. Send her $50 to her cash app right now. Boosie is a fucking terrorist, bro. I really do fuck with Boosie. I'm not a fan of like it's a few Boosie songs. I'm like, all right, cool. But this nigga is hilarious. Hey, boo, you're not getting that money back, bro. I'm sorry, you're just not. And you can't. And knowing Boosie, we know the kind of action he want to take. He can't do it though, because waving the gun in the video is what got you in this
Yeah,
situation.
you can't do it. You gotta be far away. You can't have no text messages. I don't give a damn if it's a smoke signal. I'ma send a message. You gonna figure out. You gonna figure that out.
Ames thoughts.
I missed that. I had to step out for a second.
Basically, Boosie want his money back, and I don't think he gonna get it.
No.
You know who's really fine? Never mind. Shout out BB Borelli. God damn.
I don't even know who the hell that is.
She wrote, "Bitch, better have my money for Rihanna." You
Mm.
on there, nigga. You're on there. I seen you. I saw you a couple hours ago. You
Yeah, I might be. There's a couple motherfuckers I don't know who they is. And boy,
I'm gonna tell
that
you on
that
there.
thumbnail is something righteous.
It's there. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you. You there? Hey, boo, you're not getting that money back, my boy. You just not. You're not getting that money back. I'm here to tell you. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. You see it. Yeah. All right.
Boo, you call your lawyer. Call your lawyer. But I'm here to tell you that 600 is gone, baby. That shit is gone.
He gonna be. I
You
mean,
ain't
it's an
getting that
actual company. Them motherfuckers ain't bankrupt. He gonna get some out of it. Cause if it's in the
shit.
paperwork, it's in the paperwork. So
Hey, word. Okay. You better ask the Native Americans about white men and rules, okay? I'm here to tell you.
Damn.
and
Well,
well, shit.
what are we saying? What are we saying? Boosie ain't getting that money back, baby. He just isn't. He isn't. If he do, all love to the boy. Shout out to Lil Boosie Badass, but I think it's gone, buddy. I think they ran off on the plug, but that one I ain't gonna hold you. But thoughts and prayers, man. I don't, thoughts and prayers. Boy, some shit going on. Solange's son, Jules. This is very disparaging, but it is what it is. I saw this tweet the other day. I was like, this can't be real, but apparently it is. It says, I'm looking at Solange and her child's father very weird because what do you mean your son, Jules Smith, allegedly pushed the woman to the ground, was beating her, held a gun to her head, smashed her phone, and poured Casamigos bottles on her? Are you
Oh my
raising Nate
God.
Jacobs or what? Motherfucker said, are you raising Nate Jacobs
How
or
old
what?
is dude? How old is dude?
Jules? Remember the soldier video? Solange was pregnant, so that was like '04 or something, right?
So yeah, shit. Sean
He's
was
like
born in
20.
'06.
Hold on,
No, he'd be 21, almost 22 if he was born in '04.
Daniel Jules J. Smith Jr. He's 21. His birthday is October
Yeah.
18th. So before Blue was born, you would see a lot of pictures with Jules with J and B, like he was their kid before they had Blue. So I'm like, okay, this is fucked up, no doubt about it. This is really fucked up. Do y'all know who Sky Jackson is?
Is it that the Disney girl?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So apparently they had a thing and this nigga leaked her news. Yeah.
Damn.
So that's why the motherfucker said, yo, are you raising Nate Jacobs?
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
So
wild.
I'm surprised. I haven't seen anybody else talk about it, but I'm just like, this is kind of a deal considering, you know, who he is. And the timing of it happening couldn't be any worse when your uncle is selling out Yankee Stadium 3 nights in a fucking row. This little nigga think he Future. And the evidence of that is when it was a video online a couple years back, like 3, 4 years ago, where he called himself trying to rap and niggas was like, how the fuck you Jay-Z nephew and you can't fucking rap correctly? And he referenced Future in the song Feds Did a Sweep. And everybody was like, bro, you've been rich your whole life. Nobody's believing this shit you trying to sell us, this, that, and the third. Yo, if you really beat that girl up and then pour Casamigos on her, my nigga, you are a demon. You are a fucking demon. This is crazy. That shit look like a goddamn Dr. Dre video if this shit is real that he did to that girl. But
Yeah, I'm looking at
finding
Buddy. He looks like he enjoys fuckboy activity. Straight up. Straight up.
he
Yeah,
do look
he got
he's
the
a
aura.
light skin if I ever seen one. I'm talking about this nigga is light bright. Solange, like, did your jeans even fight? Goddamn, cause
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's gonna happen to him, but I don't know. This is crazy. Like, I don't have a son. Y'all do. Like, if this was your son, like, what the fuck are you thinking right now?
Yeah, I'm losing my shit. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
hold you.
Yeah.
I'm losing my shit. I do not play them games at all. Now I'm a firm believer in, to never let somebody put their hands on you. But
True.
just going around just disrespecting and pouring Casamigos and all of that. If you feel you got to do all that, leave her ass
Mm.
alone.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's too much.
Yeah, I don't. That's crazy. God bless them though. But shit.
Thoughts and prayers. First of all, thoughts and prayers to that young lady that had to endure this. Let's start there. And also send our prayers, thoughts and prayers to Sky Jackson. Leaking somebody nudes is some real fuck ass shit, dog. That's
Yeah,
like
hell
some
yeah.
real fuck ass shit. You don't do shit like that, bro. That, like,
Yeah.
somebody trusts you with like intimate pictures of their body and shit like that. And like everybody's been through a breakup, dog. It happens. The
Yeah.
first thing you do is go start like blasting her fucking nudes and shit. He lucky he didn't get fucking arrested for that bullshit.
Yeah.
But
I'm
this is
sending
where you
y'all a
look at it.
picture to the group chat. This the type of nigga that does all of everything they say he did. This nigga in this picture did that.
Let me see. Yeah, he looked
Oof.
fucking crazy.
Oh my god.
Boy, what the fuck is you wearing?
What?
That's him.
Not the
Why
cheetah
that nigga
print.
face? Why his face all contoured?
Oh, it's not even cheetah print. What the fuck is that? Hair?
That nigga
This
got
nigga look
different. He got
crazy.
different grades of weave on his body.
Like, that's what it looks like. What the fuck? This man, he didn't even like he didn't even tan down his chest or nothing. He stopped right at the neck.
Nigga, why is
Just
your face contoured like that? He looked like a fucking Disney villain.
he did that self tanner and didn't even go all the way
That nigga
down.
looked like the sea people out of what was that Marvel movie where they
I'm
was
afraid of what you go. Black Panther 2 with
no.
Neymar in them.
Yeah, them motherfuckers. Yep. That was that's coming out the water on their ass. Yeah.
Oh my god, he said nigga look like Neymar and them people. Yo, Solange, baby.
Don't put that on her. You can't put that on
He's
her.
he's a grown man. He's
He's
a
a
grown
grown
ass
man at
man.
Yeah,
this
he's a
point.
grown
Yeah.
ass man.
He's
Yeah.
a grown ass man, and Solange made Cranes in the Sky and Stay Flow. So Jules, you on your motherfucking own, nigga. You gonna have to fix this shit. You gonna have to fix this shit. Don't look at me and don't look at nobody else. You gotta fix this shit. Fuck
Yeah,
ass
that's
nigga.
why. Yeah, that's why.
God damn, Jules.
And see, this the type of shit I'm talking about. You raising a daughter and she grows up to deal with this nigga, and then you know who his peoples is. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like it puts motherfuckers in a bad situation because normally, once again, we'll go back to a well whooped ass. He need a well whooped ass, but you can't do that because you know what they got going on over there. So that's why
Nigga look up.
prayers to everybody involved, I guess.
Yeah.
He said, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
So how come when we was in school, the teachers wasn't sending us nudes? Well, we didn't have cell phones like that. Anyway, according to reports, an Indiana substitute teacher, Cassidy Carter, was jailed for sending a 14-year-old student naked shower snaps and explicit text messages like, God, I want you so bad, court docs show. Carter, then 21, started subbing at South Dearborn Middle School in late 2023. She admitted to sending the boy obscene pics and messages. He had multiple nudes of her on his phone when she was arrested in January of 2024. She quit the school in November 2023 after her behavior was reported. Initial solicitation charges up to 6 years were dropped when the boy moved away and declined to participate. Teachers weren't like, there was that one kid when I was in junior high. He was in the 6th grade. He fucked his teacher and got her pregnant. What happened with them?
Damn.
You don't remember it? Oh, well, you're younger. Okay, yeah. Oh my God. Hold on. Sixth grader gets teacher
Yeah,
pregnant.
we had a couple kids at our school hidden teachers. So I mean, it wasn't super prevalent, but and it was shit, it went both ways. We had male teachers fucking with females, and we had male students fucking with male teachers. So
Okay, so I have an update on the teacher. This query most likely refers to the notorious 96 case of Mary Kay Lordino, a 34-year-old Seattle area teacher who made worldwide headlines after she became pregnant by her 12-year-old sixth grade student, Billy Falau. Letourneau was convicted of second-degree child rape, served more than 7 years in prison, and gave birth to two of the student's daughters. Following her release, the pair married in 2005 and later divorced. Letourneau passed away in 2020. I wonder if the COVID got her.
damn, that's
She
wild.
pleaded she was kinda cute for the '90s. She met him he was in 2nd grade when she met him, hold on. She admired his artistic abilities and kept in touch while not being his teacher. Letourneau and Folau met again in the fall of '95 in a 6th grade class. In June '96, Letourneau, age 34, committed statutory rape against Folau, age 12. In September, she found out she was pregnant with his child. Well, you know that nigga couldn't pull out at that age. Fuck out of here. Letourneau was arrested in March '97 after a relative of her husband contacted the police. I didn't know she was married during this. It's crazy. While awaiting sentencing, she gave birth to Falau's daughter, with the state seeking a 7.5 year prison sentence. She reached a plea bargain, calling for 6 months in jail with 3 months suspended and no contact with Falau for life, among other terms. Shortly after Letourneau completed 3 months in jail, the police caught her in a car with Falau. Hey, that little nigga was putting it on her because she couldn't get enough. This is crazy.
Nah, she
Wait a
just sick in
minute.
the motherfucking head. That's what that is. But I ain't
Hey,
gonna
what?
hold
That's
you.
a
I'm gonna keep it a bean. But the last school that we just left before we moved into the new house, we've been here a year now. I'm almost 100% sure Savion's teacher wanted to get that nigga some pussy. I'm almost 100% sure.
stop.
I'm almost 100% sure, dog. I wouldn't say it if I thought I was. I peeped it and I held on to it,
What the
and then
fuck?
Sean brought it to me. I'm telling you, bro.
Oh my
Wait
I'm
a
telling you.
God.
I'm telling you.
Wait a fuck.
Telling you.
Charles, wait a fucking minute. Fucking phone, dog. Wait a minute. Hey, explain yourself. What the fuck?
Nigga, I'm standing on it. I've been around a long time, and I read things very well, and you know this.
Oh
I'm
my
telling you,
God.
she was giving major signs, but just the reverence she was talking about, this nigga was getting away with all bullshit. She was taking up. I'm like, nah, I see this. She was super young. She fit the profile. She was 21, just started substitute teaching and all of that. Telling you. And Savion was trying to get there. He was trying to get there. We had to get that nigga up out of
Oh
there. Yeah.
my fucking God.
Yeah. I forgot all about that till we just started talking about this. But yeah. Yeah.
Charles, hold the fucking phone.
I'm not I'm being dead serious, bro.
I
I'm being
swear
dead
to God,
serious.
my stomach is killing me. Wait a minute. I have so many questions. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this one time. I remember you told me something a long time ago. When Savion pop up with a chick that's 10 years older than him, none of us are gonna be surprised, right? I know I'm not gonna be, because he always liked to be older. I kind of tracks. I'm sorry.
Yep. I peeped that shit from a mile away. I'm like, ha ha. Yeah. I see what's going on here. Yeah, we're gonna put an end to this real quick. Yep.
Shout out to my nigga Save, man. I love you, bro. So back to Shorty. A judge revoked her plea agreement and reinstated the prison sentence for the maximum allowed by 7.5 years. 8 months after returning to prison, she gave birth to Falau's second child, another daughter. So she was just letting him bust the club up. God damn.
She was in love with that little dude.
Had to be. Turner was in prison from 1998 to 2004, spending half a year in solitary confinement for her communication attempts with Falau. She was not letting it go. After her release, she and Falau successfully petitioned to the court to have their no contact order lifted. Mary Letourneau and Vali Falau were married in May of 2005. The marriage lasted 14 years. They legally separated in 2019. Letourneau died in 2020, age 58, from colon cancer, leaving much of her estate. Even after divorce, she still loved his ass. God damn.
A dummy's born every day.
Why the fuck can that be my teacher?
Damn.
Well, never mind. Never mind.
Mm.
Oh, he was Samoan. Okay. Yeah, I know what he was doing. Rock bottom. Rock
Man,
bottom.
that thing look like a baby leg.
Nigga put the people's elbow in her, baby.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Well, that ends well. Crazy. Oh my God. Wow. I'm just saying though, how come it was never one of my teachers? I wish a nigga would try with my daughter though. I'm fucking the whole school up.
That's
The
what I'm saying.
whole school.
Shit's fun and
I'm gonna
games until you switch the gender around this motherfucker. You be ready to kill something. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm beating ass like they used to beat on Daffy Duck in them Looney Tunes cartoons. I'ma shoot a nigga beat the other way around. You crazy as shit. Touch mine, see what fucking happened to you. My God. So that happened. Ames, can I ask you something?
Ask me.
It's nothing crazy.
Okay.
When the kids were babies and you were like, did you nurse them or was it formula?
I nursed them.
Have you ever tasted breast milk?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, somebody else did as well, apparently. A Dunkin' Donuts employee was arrested after she was caught squirting breast milk into a rude customer's iced latte. Yes.
See,
Oh,
see,
yes.
see, back to the well whipped ass. And see, that's what I'm saying. I knew that that's the word of the day. Well whipped ass. See, fuck no.
This is the greatest show ever. Allow me. Columbus, Ohio, a 27-year-old Dunkin' employee was arrested Monday, July 13th, 2026, after police say her manager caught her squirting breast milk directly into a customer's iced latte during a heated dispute at a local store. In Columbus, Ohio, of all fucking places. This is crazy.
Of all fucking places.
According to Columbus police, the incident happened around 8:20 a.m. Monday. Investigators identified the employee as Tasha Renee Miller, 27 of Columbus. The customer was identified in the report as 31-year-old Erica Lawson. She's gonna sue the fuck out of Duncan. Believe me, she's gonna have her own franchise when this is over.
Mm, mm, mm.
Police say Lawson complained that her drink had been made wrong and asked for a replacement. Witnesses told officers Lawson was frustrated and spoke sharply to Miller, but police said that did not excuse what allegedly happened next. The store manager, 34-year-old Danielle Brooks, told officers she heard arguing near the drink station and walked over to intervene. Brooks says she saw Miller turn away from the counter, lift her shirt and bra, and squirt breast milk directly into the remade iced latte before attempting to put a lid on it. Bitch got caught in the act.
See, and
How long
and
has she been doing that before she got caught?
that's what I'm
Good
saying.
question. Good fucking question.
See, that's why I
Wait,
say I'll get into it with motherfuckers. I'll argue with people all day long. This, and that. I'm never fucking with nobody that make my food. I don't give a
handles
fuck.
your food. That's the cardinal
Never.
rule. So before I finish this, I'll never forget. Remember when Dave lived right across from Mid Rivers in
Mm.
McCaskey, and we went to the fucking Jack in the Box over there, and they fucked up me and Shakar order, and he started going.
I told y'all niggas then, y'all better leave the motherfuckers alone. They go fuck y'all food up. I've been saying that since I was motherfucking 16, 17 years old. No, hell no.
So Shawad told me later, he was like, when he saw Shakar screaming at the nigga, you was like, now Sterling, me and Shakar in one car, Sterling Shawad are behind us in Sterling's car. So he sees the whole thing happening. So Shakar going bad on this nigga. He was like, yo, you gonna make this whole fucking order. The nigga stepped on the taco and tried to serve it to us. And I'm like, I literally saw you step. I'm dead ass serious. I was like, bro, I saw you step on the top. This nigga Star was behind us. It was like, they gonna spin the niggas.
Straight up. Straight up. They gonna spit y'all shit, bro. I
Oh
wouldn't
my
I
God.
wouldn't take nothing from that motherfucker at this point. You done already
Mm-mm.
stepped on it and tried to throw it in the bag like I didn't see it. And then now he
Needless to
cussing y'all
say,
out.
so we didn't eat there. The cops got called. That was a whole situation. Yeah, fun times. So anyway, oh my God, where was I? Brooks stopped the drink from being served and confronted Miller in front of another staff member. According to the police report, Miller admitted what she had done and said Lawson had been rude to her. She kept saying the woman disrespected her and deserved it, Brooks told police. Officers were called to the store shortly afterward. Miller was taken into custody on suspicion of attempted food tampering and disorderly conduct. I didn't know there was a charge. Authorities said additional charges could be considered after the investigation is complete. Lawson did not drink the latte because Brooks intercepted it in time. She told the police she was shaken by the incident and plans to speak with an attorney. They about to sue the pants off them motherfuckers.
Hell
A
yeah, you
spokesperson
talk
for the
about bodily
franchise owner
fluids.
said Miller was fired immediately. This alleged behavior is unacceptable, disturbing, and completely against our food safety standards, the statement read. We are cooperating fully with law enforcement. They about to send her ass up the fucking river, dog.
That's
Bitch, because
crazy.
you wanted to be funny. Now you gonna
Yeah.
only let me tell you something. Shit like this only happens in the United States. You only hear shit like this happening over here. because nobody has fucking manners in this country. That is crazy. She deserved her whole ass beat. Like, I'll be like, you know what? I'm not even gonna call my lawyer. Just step outside and give me the fair one real quick, and we can be
Mhm.
done with this. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna whoop your ass and still call my lawyer. Fuck that. 'Cause what the fuck, bitch? Did you
That's
just put titty milk in my latte? Are you fucking?
But I'm
She
still
like
standing on that. Girl, as far as you took it and all that, I don't know what you said. You cannot argue and go off on people that's handling your food.
your
That is the
food.
dumbest
It's a
shit
cardinal
ever.
rule.
I'll put a
They
motherfucker
say
out. If we ordering and you get to arguing and doing that shit and I'm in the car, you either got to get out or we just not eating here because I'm
Mhm.
never taking no food from these motherfuckers. I'm never doing it. Give me my money back.
you remember when they kicked us out of Burger King drive-through because you called the chick a bitch.
Did we eat
The
there?
verbs. We did not. We got kicked out the drive-through.
You said something stupid. I had to call you a bitch. But now I'm definitely not gonna order after I call you a bitch.
Right? Mm-mm.
She okay, so she didn't hear Sterl on the speaker. She was like, "What'd you say?" And Sterl repeated. He was like, "Bitch," and she was like, "Yeah, I gotta go." And she was like, "I'm sorry, I'm pregnant." They was fucking great.
Yeah,
Not
Oh
I'm
my
sorry, I'm
fucking god.
pregnant. My
yeah.
god.
My god. Boy. So back to stupid people. Remember last week how we said Cardi looked crazy as fuck?
Yeah.
Well, she looks even crazier. My god.
What was it? She looked crazy or she just looked like a clown?
I mean, you can
Both.
call it whatever the fuck you want.
Both.
Stefon Diggs, male sexual assault accuser, shades Cardi B after she calls him a light skinned albino. Christopher Blake Griffin, the man accusing NFL wide receiver Stefon Diggs of sexual assault, fired back at Cardi B after she dragged him in a social media rant, accusing him of changing a story about what allegedly happened. Diggs paid that nigga $10 million. Why you're online defending this man knowing he's on the DL? What are we doing? Ain't nobody paid nobody to look. Motherfucker call me gay, nigga, fuck you. But if I come up $10 million for him to stop calling me gay, that means I'm gay. Okay, what are we talking about? Just come on now, let's be fucking for real. I'm not giving a motherfucker $10, less knowing 10 million. Are you crazy? Because he called
Yeah.
you gay? Diggs is gay. What are we talking about?
Yeah,
So
that's wild.
anyway, bro said I have too much respect for Barty and women in general for me to say anything disparaging back to her. But mama, please take off the blinders. Griffith will via Instagram in the comment section of a post sharing Cardi's full rant. My time around that collective predates you. Griffiths has accused Diggs, 32, of drugging and sexually assaulting him during a 2023 encounter at the former New England Patriots star's home. According to a police report, he believes Diggs gave him candy laced with drugs without his knowledge before the alleged assault took place. He said this nigga on Bill Cosby time.
God damn. Can't even take a
Bill
Jolly
Cosby.
Rancher from a motherfucker.
Cosby ass nigga. Diggs, who denied the allegations, subsequently filed a libel suit against Griffin disputing his claims. How could I be the thief when the only person that got robbed and assaulted was me on camera twice within a 7-day span? Griffith wrote. Y'all keep talking about which direction someone leans towards in regard to sexual orientation while bypassing 2 documented assaults. He continued. First robbery and attack was illegally recorded without my consent, as Maryland is a 2-party consent state, and I never agreed to be recorded while being stripped naked and beaten to comply with the narrative after I denied the advances of a man who had just given me a diamond watch from Eliante the same night of my attack. Griffith continued his defense, accusing Diggs of stealing hundreds and thousands of dollars worth of his belongings on one occasion before accusing one of Diggs' relatives of later robbing and attacking him in California. Quote, you know how embarrassing it is to have to face this foolishness every day, he asked. Organized crime is illegal. Organized crime is illegal. Griffith's impassioned defense came after Cardi, 33, referred to him as a light-skinned albino who kept changing his story about what allegedly happened. Cardi a wild bitch, bro. Quote, the first time I asked this nigga for some money. He was my people and he came and whispered in my ear, oh, you want the money, you got to do this, that, this and that, Cardi said. Then when your story wasn't getting picked up how you wanted it to get picked up, you juiced it up and you spiced it the fuck up. Now it's, oh yeah, he was high and he pulled out his meat. Cardi is a wild bitch, bro.
That shit is, yeah.
Cardi is
Her even
fucking
commenting on
crazy.
that shit is just stupid.
That nigga cooked her. He dropped all pictures of him and Stefan on some couples pictures shit. There's no denying this shit, bro. She
Nigga, you
continued,
lying.
imagine. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. They like Stefan got his shirt pulled up and shit. Like they on some shit, brother. She continued to imagine a nigga being such a hater. You steal from somebody. You hate the fact they didn't forgive you because you stole from them. You didn't like everybody around your circle knowing that you stole. So what you did, you went and put the worst allegation on a man. I've never seen a man be obsessed with another man like that. A whole man that got kids obsessed with another man. It's crazy. Cardi concluded by accusing Griffith of pocket watching Diggs or obsessively speculating over his wealth. The rapper has been dating Diggs on and off since they were first linked in October 2024. They welcomed the son together in November of 25, but a source confirmed to Us Weekly in February the two broke up just a few days before the Super Bowl. They were later seen together in May when a source told us they were giving things another shot. Where are those pictures? Because he dropped some bombs. I was like, oh,
And see,
Stephon
Diggs a
Diggs.
motherfucking fool. Soon as I would have got wind that she was talking to that nigga, I'd have jumped on her ass. You better leave that nigga alone. I done already had
Wait
to
a
pay
minute.
him.
So, bro shared DMs, and the nigga Diggs said to him, "LOL, come on, get your ass bust." And niggas trying to take up for Diggs like, no, he was talking about playing 2K or Madden or some shit like that. Sterl,
Uh,
turn around. Sterl,
That nigga don't look like he pay no motherfucking 2K.
bro. So Cardi said what she said, and I thought I had the pictures. I don't. That nigga unleashed the clip. So here goes more DMs. This is Diggs. Like, don't trust these niggas. They are out you. Can't say too much around them. Can't do too much around them. Be the one, no cap. And then dude was like, love that for you, champ. Where's them fucking pictures? Cause like, bro, Cardi, like, clown. Where's them pictures? I gotta find them pictures. Yeah, this nigga look at Diggs. Look at Diggs.
What the
mm,
fuck?
These niggas shopping to look like Diggs look really fucking crazy. Do we not? Bro, you don't know the nigga though, right?
don't know.
But but you don't know the nigga though, right? That
Mm.
nigga dropped these shits right on Cardi motherfucking head top, bro. Diggs is gay. All right. It is what it is.
That's so
Like, let's
wild.
call
Just accept it. It's fine. Just accept it. That's all we need.
like
She ain't doing nothing but making it worse, boy.
look at this nigga Diggs, man. Look at this. You telling me that man come on, bro.
That nigga
With
got
that
his
leg,
hip cocked out and all kind of shit. Oh, nah, baby. Mm-mm.
fuck that. Look at this one. Niggas look like they was in the Osley Brothers in the 80s together.
He was supposed to tell Cardi, shut the fuck up. I done
Fuck
already
up.
had to pay this nigga. You out here making it worse.
Mhm.
You tell me you telling me that's a straight man? You really gonna sit here and tell me that's a straight man? Diggs got a purse.
There's plenty of niggas that be rocking on the purses, but any nigga that's to get consistently cool with showing damn near your navel, nigga, that's almost a navel shot.
Cardi B, you gotta subscribe to our podcast because we are giving you free fucking game. We told you last week when Diggs gave that man $10 million that Diggs ate that man butt. We told you, and you took your dumb ass to Instagram trying to cape for Diggs, and homeboy dropped the whole fucking Google Drive of pictures of Diggs on some other shit. Cardi,
And
he
if it
gay.
wasn't for revenge porn, he would have probably dropped the real bomb on your ass.
And you know he got him. But actually, remember he
Mm.
did. He dropped 100 text messages and shit like that. So it wasn't porn. But yeah, like when somebody come out, that's the big joker. That man came off $10 million. Diggs had 4 babies last year alone.
Mm,
He needs every penny he can get.
yeah.
And he came off of $10 million. Cardi, come on, baby. Like, what are we doing? For real, what are we doing?
Yeah, that's extra
Because who are you
wild.
trying to fool? Because you're not fooling me. No straight man. Look, man, I'm gonna stop. Let me stop.
I need to make
Because
that into a sound. You saying he ate that dude's butt. I need to make that into
he
a sound.
did.
That's what I need to do.
That's so wild, boy.
Diggs ate that man's ass. All right, like puppy child.
Gots to be more careful.
Them pictures flagrant as fuck. Diggs looks like a bad bitch in them pictures. Them pictures are so flagrant, bro.
And just to be clear, ain't nothing wrong with being gay, but when you
No.
Nothing at all. Not a
but
damn
when
thing.
when you hiding it and you doing all this and that, nigga, come on, bro. That's just too much. It's too much.
That's what I'm saying. Just
much.
accept it. It's fine.
Look, man, I think that he's what do they call it, sexually fluid. I think he likes men and women. But the easy thing at this point is, or you could have just admitted it and still kept your $10 million. You look ridiculous because we all can see that, like, hey, buddy, you clearly like dudes as well. Now you also like dudes and women, but you're $10 million poor.
Without a
You could
motherfucking
have
job
kept.
now.
Thank you. You're still a free agent, and you have 4 babies alone last year. You know how fucking crazy it is to have 4 kids? Having 4 kids at any time is one thing. Having 4 kids in the same calendar year, nigga, your dick needs to be unscrewable. You should not be able to take your dick with you when you leave the house. Because clearly you don't know how to act. This is fucking great.
Yeah,
Cardi
that's
let
too bad.
that nigga Cardi let that nigga get lined the fuck up. So once again, the age-old eternal question on this podcast. Diggs or Offset?
It ain't even close.
It's fucking set. What are we talking about? Amy, Diggs or Offset?
Uh,
Thank you.
absolutely.
Cardi Cardi just refuses to take that L. She will not take that L. She's not gonna let like you literally parading around with a sexually fluid individual, and there's nothing wrong with that. But now Diggs ain't got no job. He had 4 babies by 4 different chicks in 1 fucking year, and
Mhm.
his bank account is $10 million lighter because he just won't tell the truth. But the funny thing is, and I thought Damaris was on some bullshit. She called it. Damaris was like, that nigga Diggs might be gay, and she said that shit months ago. And they was like, why the fuck would you say that? She was like, a nigga having 4 babies in 1 year. He'll fuck anything. She was like, he just likes to fuck and he don't care who it is. And she was like, I bet he fuck with dudes. Lo and behold, here the fuck we go.
Yeah.
That nigga is
That shit
horny
is a
all the time.
telltale. Anybody that'll just hit
Yeah.
anything and you just continue to fuck, and oh, I get all these women and this and that. A lot of times they be trying to hide shit behind that. So I don't know.
That Diggs the type of nigga who dick could get hard at a fucking insurance convention. A nigga like that, but a nigga like that you can't trust. But we already knew that because the entire fucking Minnesota Vikings locker room told him, who would you not trust with your sister? Diggs. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's 53 men on an NFL roster. Think about that. 53 fucking men on an NFL roster. And they went around the locker room with a microphone and camera. And all 52 of them niggas besides you said you were the one person they would not want with their fucking sister.
That's super telling. That's
Thank you.
super telling, dog.
A 53-man roster.
Mhm.
You talk about all walks
50
of life: white, black, Mexican, Jamaican,
Samoan.
whatever,
Yeah,
Samoan. Everybody said the same thing. That's crazy.
everybody said you. That's telling as fuck.
Yep.
Cardi, I don't want to have this conversation with you again. I really don't. What you need to do is get on your iPhone. Tell Hennessy to come over and watch them kids. You need to get on that phone and apologize to Offset because this shit has gotten out of hand. Diggs out here fucking fire hydrants at this fucking point. That nigga just humping to hump. Like he probably can't eat like, you know how they say niggas smokes weed so much that they can't even really get high anymore?
Yeah.
Diggs probably like, well, he's clearly still coming because I mean, but
Oh,
I mean, the
Damn.
nigga had 4 kids. He had 4 kids in 1 year. What are we talking about? Like, be for real. Come on.
You just
You
went
know the
there.
great thing? Well, I mean, okay, so here's the thing. In this country, they tell us you can be whatever the fuck you want to be. And the thing I need y'all to start with is just be fucking for real. The nigga had 4 babies in 1 year. What are we talking about? Clearly, he's the pipe still work. But that nigga's fucking fire hydrants at this point. Stephon Diggs is a sick, nasty nigga. Cardi, it's okay to admit you were wrong. You thought Offset was the worst thing that could ever happen to you. I got news for you. All right. I got news for you. His baby mama being front row at the Super Bowl while you were in attendance was probably the least of your worries. How about the fact he got 3 other bitches pregnant in the same calendar year as you? And
Mhm.
now this nigga dropped 100 text messages on his head top, and Diggs came out of $10 million and ain't got no fucking job. Yeah, yeah, this is fucking crazy. So Offset wins again. I don't know how this nigga Offset keep racking up wins, but
shit,
nigga
it
got
ain't
shot
hard
in the
when
ass.
you playing the game on Hall of Fame and everybody else playing on rookie mode. Shit, that was that. It ain't hard.
All right, man. So that's gonna do it for us. There's no episode of Kanan, so we will return the following week with our next Kanan recap. Also, really quickly, Ames, I don't know if you watched it. I know me and Sterl watched. Did you watch the Power Origins trailer?
No. I
Yeah, this
need to,
show ain't gonna be
clearly.
it. Look, man, they're doing an 8-year time jump from the end of Raising Kanan to this next show.
Mhm.
So, based on everything we've been told, Breeze should get killed around 1997. The show will jump. Raising Kanan will end in 96, and Power Origins will start in 2002.
Okay.
So we're not, unless they do a flash forward in the last episode of Kanan, we're not going to see Breeze get murdered. And they talk this character up for nothing.
Yeah,
And these
I'm
two
not feeling that.
at all. And these two do not feel like Tommy and Ghost at all. So if you scroll up in the group chat, the trailer's there. So
Yeah, I'll look
I
at
don't
it.
know. Anyway, I got nothing else. Anybody got a you suck or anything like that? I mean, Stephon Diggs cleared. Never mind. So anyway,
Hell
that's gonna
no.
do it for us. That's gonna do it for us, man. We appreciate everything. All of our socials are in the episode details. Tell your friends, come on over, subscribe to our TikToks, YouTubes, all that stuff, Instagram, all that stuff. We will start talking about the end of the year, and we're gonna do like super superlatives, best TV show, best album, best video game, etc., etc. So y'all be on the lookout for that. Jasmine will be back soon. This nigga Kobe better have his ass here next week. I don't know. But that's gonna do it for us. As always, I'm Derek Daniel Ocean. That's Big Money Sterl. That's Awesome Amy. And we are three members of Cause Means Society. We are out of here. Y'all have a good one. Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.